I told him I couldn't get wound up in 5 minutes. But we represent Hoena Path, Mayor of Hoena Path, a little small town right on the eastern corner of Anderson County, and we've talked about annexing it. I have 2 or 3 times, Rusty. I have to pick it Rusty because I got his office locked up right behind mine. We have a slogan in Hoena Path, a little town with a big heart. And I think if you come to visit Hoena Path, you will find out the people in Hoena Path are loving, caring people. We have just went into our budget. Today is the second day of it. We kind of run ahead of everybody else. We got a budget of a little over $4 million, counting our recreation, EMS, and our town budget, and water and sewer. So we feel like we've done pretty well. We was able to give them a 3% raise. Also got a Christmas bonus built in our budget this year. But it goes back many years back, and Rusty can vouch for me on this, that we started cutting corners a long time ago, trimming our people down, and had a good part-time administrator in Wim Hall that helped us out tremendously. But and we have done something since November that some of the people told me I was crazy for doing, and that's taking over our EMS. We now run Hoena Path Fire EMS. That was an old rescue squad, and I know some of you read things in the paper about it, which is always the bad side. But we've taken this over. It's running real well now. We're getting some good response, and our employees there are very excited of what's going on. So we're moving into that direction. Water and sewer, I'm working big time on this. And I think really, if we all sit down and really get serious, we'll find out in a few years, water is going to be like gasoline that we're facing today, water and sewer. And we might say, oh, it never come to be. I see it on the horizon coming right now. And I'm in the process of trying to form a sewer authority in the lower area that will carry all the way down to Hodges. If you know where Hodges is at in Greenwood County, and even up maybe to Belton, even to Williamson, if possible sometime. But I mean, that's optional. We talked to Rusty about Anderson County coming in. The sewer plant's up for sale. And if we let private enterprise step in and buy this plant, then our sewer rates are going out of the sky. And you say, well, what do you mean? Well, if anybody knows anything about Western Carolina, you'll find out Western Carolina right now charges $4.60 a thousand, and fixing to go up to over $5 a thousand. That's wholesale, fellas. That's wholesale. Right now, and I like to brag on this, we're paying $1.21 per thousand to treat our sewer. But it's because we try to operate an efficient operation. And if this gets out of our hands, we will be in trouble. And so I've been working on this day and night, starting before daylight in the mornings and going to night sometime, trying to work out financing on it that we can purchase this and form this authority and cover this whole area. And like Rufus said, there's a lot of good things going on, but there's a lot of sad things going on. Some of you have heard of Shakola Mill. My 1 minute's about gone. But I want to mention that Shakola Mill is an over 100-year plant that's coming down. There was 600 jobs. That's just one of the things that we're hurting on now. We're losing jobs in our area. We also have a milling plant that today, if somebody wanted to go in that plant, establish 66 jobs and put $1.5 million, they could get a tremendous plant, textile plant. I don't want to forget to mention, I've watched this community center. We have worked on this since 2002, and Mr. Al Young is here this morning, and he knows that we worked hand and tooth on this to try to keep politics out of it. And today we have not completed, but we're using the building and have it pretty well completed, and the building don't owe a penny on it. In fact, we're getting a little bit ahead. We do have to do a parking lot, and anybody wants to make a good donation to that, we would appreciate it, wouldn't Ms. Young? But that's one of the big things we got to do. But it's the community coming together, working together, and people making donations that have made this go. And I appreciate giving me this time. I could talk longer.